Hello, Joe from Joe K Models here. So I've got the cockpit all painted up here. As you can see, got the seat in place. Did a little bit of detail painting right there. Got some red on that lever. Just use the interior green color. Cockpit green from Tamiya. And then here's the control panel with the little added scratch building that I did just to give the panel a little bit more depth. So we're going to put a decal on that pretty soon, see how that looks. And then here's the interior for the actual airplane. And what I did was I did the cockpit green on the inside, but then on the panels I put sky on there, which is just kind of a little bit of a lighter color. And I just wanted to show a little bit of contrast. I mean, when you're looking at the airplane, it's going to be really hard to see that detail, but if you do see something, I want something that, you know, shows up. And then once we get the wash on there and everything, I think everything's going to blend together very nicely. The nice thing about doing washes on the cockpit is you can paint all of this stuff and the washes tend to hide any little tiny parts where maybe you go off the lines and that type of thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of dry brushing, some flat aluminum on here. Show a little bit of wear, and then I'm going to do a black panel line wash inside the cockpit. So I think that should look pretty nice. I got the pilot all primed in white here, so we're going to be checking out some colors for him and seeing how that's going to work out. I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to be able to put the pilot in from above as I put these pieces together. Pretty much snaps right in place, which is nice. So this part, you're not going to be able, I don't think, to go from the bottom in. You're going to have to place this in like that, because you got this head piece right here and you're not going to be able to push that up. So I'm not sure how it's going to work as far as putting the pilot in. I'm going to be dry fitting this just to make sure, but there you get kind of an idea of what the cockpit looks like there. And then I've been, you know, looking at pictures online of what the cockpits look like for the Zero, and I noticed, like, on the control stick, like, a lot of those were just green. I don't even see like a black handle or anything, so I'm just going to be leaving that like that is. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a brown wash on the bottom here, along with some of that aluminum chipping. Just and I don't think you're going to see much of this because of the pilot, but I do want to get it in there just to have it, just in case you catch a glimpse. So I also wanted to mention that I've gloss coated all of these parts for two reasons. The first reason is that once I do the wash on them, the wash will be able to flow better. And then also some of these pieces, like the control panel here, have a decal, and I like to put decals over a gloss surface to help them adhere to it. So that's why they look shiny like that, because I put the gloss coat on there. You know, when you're doing washes and, you know, any type of weathering, I like to put the gloss coat on there just to protect the work that you've done. Because if I do something that I don't like and I have that protective gloss coat over it, I can just take some enamel thinner and get that right off of there like it never even happened, and it doesn't affect any of the paint. If you try to do a wash over a non-protected surface, it's going to get absorbed by the paint and it's going to leave some effects that you're probably not going to want. So I'm going to keep working on this, and then hopefully when I'm back I'll be able to show the work that I've done as far as doing the washes and everything, and we'll be get ready to start assembling this. So until next time, this is Joe from Joe K Models.